Hi. I just wanted to share my story with you guys and hope that it doesn't happen to another girl. My story starts back last year. I moved out of town with someone that I knew, started dating them, and things were fine until they weren't. He started taking my phone, telling me I couldn't even call my grandma. Locked me in a closet for 3.5 hours and told me not to come out until I learned how to be a housewife. Basically kept me hostage in a town far away from my own where I didn't know anybody. Finally, the fighting got so bad, the neighbors called the cops. I left town. He went to jail for warrants because I couldn't bear to press charges. I should have. 2 weeks later, I get a phone call when I'm back home, begging me to come get him, saying he's sorry, he's out of jail. Like a stupid person, even though I was away, I went back. And I got him. So he takes me out of town to another town. Everything's good. Till it wasn't. Same type of stuff. Mind you, he'd never hit me. So we go and we move back home. Because he had a freak out. Broken glass everywhere. At this point, I have glass in my foot. Because him and I were fighting. We come home. Start living in the hotels. As you can see, I'm still in a hotel. By myself. With my dog. When we moved back home, we started living in the hotels. We couldn't afford it anymore, so we found somewhere for us to stay. Things were good. Until they weren't. I left that house with a pop knot on my head bigger than a softball. Things continued in this pattern until we found somewhere stable to stay for 3 months. Things were good. Until they weren't. He threw something at me and hit me in the face and broke my nose. Tased me. The only way I got away was to mace him. And I was locked out of my own house. When I returned with help, he's packed everything I own up into a car with his, bashed everything else with a baseball bat, and left me. The air conditioner was broke too. So the whole reality of it is I laid in shock for 2 weeks in bed. In the middle of summer. No air conditioning. I wanted to die. I wasn't mad that he hit me. I wasn't mad that he took my stuff. I was mad that he was gone. And did everything to get him back. I leave those apartments and move in with a friend who herself, come to find out, was in that situation. She let hers back. I left because of that. Still trying to get my boyfriend back. He stole my car while I was living there. Told me it made him sick to want to sleep with me, but then still came and slept with me. Doing what he had to do to get what he wanted. Now, I finally told him enough is enough. He got mad because I slept with somebody else. Even though we're not together. Kidnapped me in my own car. What I mean by that is I was asleep. Someone's pounding on my door in the middle of the night, and I opened the door, just crack it to see who it was, because I couldn't see through the peephole. He pushed his way in, got my car keys, and said I had a choice. He was stealing my car or I was going with him. Well, I'm stubborn and stupid, and went with him. He stops and gets a shovel, drives me somewhere, hits me in the face with a wooden pole. My chin's bruised. My lips bruised. I can barely put weight on my knee. And I have no one. All because I wanted my boyfriend back. Even as he was hitting me in the face with a wooden pole, I was saying, I love you, I just want to lay on your chest. That was 3 days ago. Now I get to walk around with this. It's not worth your life. Get away, it'll be hard. Surround yourself with people you love, but stay away from them. Because your babies need you, your family needs you. You're worth more than that. Don't go through what I went through. Be smart and safe. Because everyone deserves to be loved and not in the situation I'm in. If anyone takes anything from this video, just remember domestic violence is a real thing. And it can kill someone. I don't want to see a young girl go through what I did. And I'm 26. If I can help at least one girl by making this video, I did my job.